because I personally think that marriage has become a joke.
Yeah.
It's become a joke.
In the Western world, yeah. Marriage.
And I'll show you how it's become a joke. A doink, right? Please. 90, have you heard of 90 Day Fiancé?
I've heard of it.
Right.
Let's run it.
So we got to run that. So there's let me first describe what 90 Day Fiancé is. Now let's get to what it is first, a doink. Let's get to the description of 90 Day Fiancé. Put that up on the screen for us. Let the people see. 90 Day Fiancé is an American reality television series on TLC that follows couples who have applied or received a K-1 visa available uniquely to foreign fiancés of US citizens and therefore have 90 days to marry each other. The series debuted on January 12th, 14th, and has been renewed with its 8th season, which premiered on December 6th, 2020. Now, this is a show where just to get your visa, you got 90 days to marry somebody.
Yeah.
Marriage has become a TV show.
Yeah.
Play that clip from 90 Day Fiancé.
Please do.
Please.
Start like fresh new. Just you and me. So no more crazy exes, no more nothing.
Well, there won't be any crazy exes if I'm with you.
You don't want me as an ex, trust me.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She poured water on my body, bro. She poured the drink on my body. Wow.
You need to do something big. I don't know what.
Watch it. Watch it.
Oh my God, this is funny.
This is Beyonce.
Was it funny?
Very funny.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
She didn't like what she heard.
Yeah.
She threw water on him.
And I wanted to just like
Now,
take your
listen to this.
neck and, you know,
Strangle me.
strangle you. Once.
Marriage has become entertainment. So if marriage is supposed to be the structure for what the Western world is supposed to be built on, or family is supposed to be built on, it's become a reality show. That's what marriage is nowadays. It's not serious. No one cares about it. It's entertainment.
You know, I don't want to sound like religious or anything like that, or that way inclined, but I want to stick up for religious people for a second and give them a little bit of credit, like real religious people.
Okay.
Because they would never do this to their marriage system. This is, again, what I'm talking about with the single mother thing. Another subculture.
Right.
That thinks it's funny or thinks you can make a buck off of, like, they will literally, like, they still have to do the vows, don't they?
Yeah.
So they still have to say the whole God part.
Well, you don't have to get married under the rules of the church anymore. You've got like civil partnerships, you've got civil marriages, you've got.
But you
can
still
get it under the state.
But you do have to look in each other's eyes and lie. Well, at that moment, if you're telling the truth at that moment.
Listen, bro, you gotta decide whether or not you're telling the truth or not. Like, no one knows if they're looking at each other's eyes saying "I do." How you don't know someone's lying? But what I do know is that marriage has become a TV show. That's what I do know. Marriage has just become a TV show.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we've got to the point where we mock our own. Well, not our own, their own. Where people are mocking their own traditions. Like, literally.
Yeah, that's what we've got.
Mocking their own traditions. Like, you know, like Muslims taking the mick out of Ramadan.
Yeah.
Like, imagine there was a Ramadan reality TV show.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was all about, do you know what, man's gonna break the fast on some joke thing. And it really was about that. Who can break the fast and not get caught?
Yeah.
Like, that's
they wouldn't make that a TV show.
They wouldn't, because the Muslim world would be up and out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They rage for less. Yeah. And so this is what I mean. Like, Christian people have got to ask themselves, when they say I'm a Christian and and they mock marriage like that for a buck or for a laugh. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, maybe you're not Christian, maybe you're just some new subculture thing, you're just some new something. It's very, very strange for me to watch people for money and a laugh just mock their own traditions, bro. It's a strange thing, very strange thing to watch.
I want to talk divorce because I feel like one of the greatest breakdowns for the family structure is divorce. There's been a new divorce law that's coming. Have you heard about it? The no-fault divorce law.
No, school me.
So the no-fault divorce law basically states that you don't have to now give a reason for a divorce. Because you know they had reasons. They had cheating, fundamental differences. They had like a whole list.
So basically, this is a give-up law.
Yeah, if you want to give up,
tap out.
It's a tap out.
Tap out. Yeah.
It's a tap out.
Yeah.
Adoy, let's see what it says about divorce law. Put that up on the screen. Please, my boy, my friend. Yeah, is that divorce laws have been overhauled for the first time in 50 years, putting an end to the blame game. That's what it says. It's from Sky News. For couples wishing to split amicably, married couples will be able to start divorce proceedings without having to apportion the blame for the breakdown of their marriage as a no-fault divorce. This legislation comes into force in England and Wales. The change has been welcomed by experts who said it will aid couples.
So can I just stop you there? You know what I love the most when they write? They always say experts.
Yes. Yeah.
What's an expert? I need a name. I need a qualification. But please continue.
Yeah. Move forward and secure the best outcomes, eliminating unnecessary conflict and tension. So, scenario. This is the no-fault divorce law, yeah?
Yeah.
This is a scenario. You walk in your house. Your wife says, I want to get a divorce. You say, why? She says, I want to get a divorce just because. When you're talking about it from a legal standpoint and you sit down on paper, why did you get divorced? Marcus Lovelace said he wanted a divorce. Why? Marcus Lovelace said he wanted a divorce. It removes. Let me read the next slide, please, Adoink, on that. So this happened from the 6th of April. This new legislation came in. He says, from the 6th of April, the new legislation replaces the 5 grounds that allows couple to divorce without assigning fault, right? Removes the responsibility of contesting the divorce, introduces an option for joint application, makes sure language is plain English, for example, changing decree NISI to conditional order and decree absolute to final order. It removes the responsibility of contesting the divorce. Thank you, Adoy. You can't ever contest your divorce.
Yeah, well.
Your husband, your wife says, why are you divorcing me? You can't ever contest it.
I think I've got 2 pointers on this. Like, first and foremost, whoever made this law, I'd love to, or whoever sat down as a group of people made this law, I'd love to know their names. Secondly, marriage is done in the Western world.
You think?
Is that, well, this law said it's done. It's not my opinion, is it? This just said it's done. Like, I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm saying,
I'm done.
No, I'm saying, like, it was a good night last night. Everything, champagne, lovely night that we had. Yeah, me and the chick. She's like, it's done. Sorry. They don't care about my mental health, what that will do, how that will impact me.
No.
Not bothered about that. This is about her freedom to do so, right? And then let's just say if this worked in the man's favor, like, men would be marrying chicks and then just dumping them. Again, all of this, I'm never interested in the gas.
Right.
Like this law that's been now passed.
Right.
Like, I'm not interested in the gas. All I'm interested in is the results. And all this is going to do is clearly drag people away from marriage.
Right.
So there is somebody behind the curtain that is clearly like, we got to turn these lot off marriage. of unity.
For what purpose?
Bro, I'm not behind the curtain.